This is a different looking team than it was a year ago. They finished 13-18 in the American East and an 8-8 record within the conference play. And Bowie with the teardrop missed. And a follow-up and score by Preston. And Preston tried to fake the delivery and then lost the handle. And flying in from outside was no good from her read. Ball ping-pongs around and it's taken by Barry.
Such a big part of conference play last season, storming the court against #1 Purdue after a victory.
Clayton knifes his way in, missed a shot, but a rebound followed by Preston. And it'll be Torrance to deliver the inbound with Bowie on the guard.
They had Martinelli on him in the last set.
And a steal by Preston and a foul by Benson. Martinelli staying right with Torrance. Shot erased. And Preston tracks it down.
Hands, it's so tough to get a pass three, but look at that block from Preston.
But they've turned the ball over. Seven assists, 6 turnovers. Bowie trying to get going again. And an offensive rebound leads to the Martinelli putback. Somebody's got to come through and get a bucket here. 6 missed layups in this game for Northwestern, and Preston corrects that. With many of these guys, including Brooks. He just gave Northwestern a lead, and Preston into the passing lane, going one-on-one, and lost the layup, and that's blocked, but it's a goaltend.
Ty Berry getting set to check back in. 5 again to shoot. Trump blocked out of bounds with 2.5 on the shot clock.
5 to shoot. To the post for Preston. Barnheiser cranks and hits. In the first 2 games, double-digit wins for Rhode Island. Martinelli throws it up. Preston right there with the offensive rebound and the stick back. Has increased their energy. Down low, Barnheiser has that one spin out, and Preston right there to follow. Now to the post for Preston. Preston spinning off, pump fake, puts it up, got it, plus the foul.
Barnheiser and Martinelli, really nice spin there. And then to gather himself, he almost loses it. To gather himself, get on balance, nice shot fake.
Martinelli spins to the paint. Langborg, step back jumper, got it. Preston to a cutting Martinelli, got the defender in the air. Davis had a step momentarily on Barnheiser, but the ball goes off the leg of Davis. Back to the Wildcats. From 3 in the second half. And a steal. Good hands by Barnheiser.
Elevator door screen wasn't quite there for Bowie. Northwestern settles into the offense. Bowie for Preston. And those probing.
That's something that opponents are going to have to worry about all year long. Good pass. An excellent finish through traffic by Blake Preston.
Bowie, runner over Edie.
Those count. I mean, that's a big-time shot. 7-4's coming over to block.
And it's tipped away from Edie. And Northwestern with the lead in the ball. No doubt about it. Braden Smith will bring it up. Purdue down a pair. No timeouts. Entry to Edie, and Preston takes it away. Preston with the play of the night.
I mean, you've had this play for a high-low all night long. You're trying to go direct in there, but Fletcher Lawyer is pushed so far. I mean, look at where he is. He's almost out by Matt Painter. And with that long...
Oh, Langborg stole it, gave it right back. Tankersley on the cross, short. And the tap for Clayton into the hands of Martinelli.
A lot of pounding of the basketball in that last possession.
Certainly, you want to see more of an inside-out approach. I think that possession just had some mixed signals there as they were trying to get themselves organized. He's actually one of the top assist guys in the Big East in the top 10, and having to play not his natural position at the point guard.
Really good handles by Preston to come down with that bullet of a pass from Bowie.
Evans as they run the weave out front. Trying to get past Barry. Preston came for the block.
Jackson State, like we've talked about, they're not going to back down, and what a start for them.
Barry around the screen of Preston, got another three.
Saw right there that they made Ken Evans a little uncomfortable on that side.
Evans had it taken away, blocked by Preston. See if we see some pressure picked up the rest of the way from Jackson State. Try to create some turnovers. Backdoor cut, good look, and the feed from Preston to Bowie.
Really moving his feed. Here's the set where you've seen Bowie come off this dribble handoff.
Bowie using the screen inside of Adams. Leaves it for Preston, who dropped it. Eventually finds it.
I think Bowie at times has passed too much tonight.
Well, shocking when he doesn't get one to go from there.
Preston with the backdoor pass. That was pretty. Bowie there.
That's why every time you cut.
And that's not an easy, remember, that's Bowie he's doing that to.
Absolutely.
Trying to enter it in, and another Badger turnover.
You can't make a pass from that entry. Top of the key, you got to take one dribble.
Bowie, Hepburn fell down, and Boo got a wide open look.
A deserved reversal on the goaltends when they went to the timeout. Brad Underwood said he had never seen that out of him. There's the hook for Blake Preston, who had been out of the rotation a lot of the last couple games. The first foul on Hawkins. Barry goes out after taking the charge. He was grabbing the back of his head. And he'll sit for now. Langford into the lane, and that rolls down.
Blake Preston in there for Northwestern. Preston on the move, goes to the hoop, and lays it in.
Kind of a defensive presence, but he attacks Zed Key, and then this is very difficult. I think his momentum took him a little bit farther.
The bounce, Langford will dump it down, and it rattles around off Preston's fingertips and through.
But the separation there.
Christie to Payne. Now Carrington. He'll drive, and it was blocked by Preston, and he saved it into the hands of Barnheiser.
They battled that. They kept a double-digit lead. Can they do it again? Barnheiser, the scoop. Tapped up and in by Blake Preston.
Northwestern has had answers this entire game.
A larger stretch of a 16-4 spurt for the Cats. Oh, no look for the jam. Blake Preston off the give from Bowie.
And this is what Boo has done. When you score the ball at a high level and you're a willing passer, defenses collapse to you, and that's exactly what happens. And then it leads to a little drop-off pass there to Preston, and he's in his zone right now. Like the way that he's played the last 3 games, it's been special.
Barnheiser fights his way to the rim.
There are games where they've done a nice job, and there's games where they've been really poor.
Martinelli, pretty good pass there from Blake Preston.
Yeah, Michigan's.
And then the men head to Minneapolis next week. Bowie, step back 3, rattles down.
Well, you go under on those handoffs, and Bowie's going to make you pay for it.
To this Minnesota team. Here's Bowie with the shot clock at 10. Lobs it for Preston, who throws it down.
Minnesota already with 9 fast break points.
Preston again. They have won 6 games this year that they trailed at the half. Erased a 23-point deficit against Penn State last week as Langford continues his hot shooting. What they scored in the entire Michigan State game. Great point. Yes. They had 49 in that game. Here's Martinelli on the baseline. Northwestern looking for its 19th field goal, which would exceed its total from the Michigan State game, and they have gotten it. Blake Preston trying to end that, but he had it blocked from behind by Martinelli. Now Bowie in transition, lobs it up for Preston, who throws it down. Points this calendar year, he has 8 tonight.
And he finishes with the contact. I mean,
there's Bowie, loses his man and lays it in. A dozen for Bowie. Martinelli on the spin.
Does he want to get back to his left?
Blackwell will go baseline. And it's
taken away inside. Barnhizer had it, lost it in there, and now it'll end up in the lap of Preston. We've been chased by McGee.
McGee doing a great job denying Boo Boo the rock.
So now Martinelli will try to get him off the schneid, and he does.